Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Marissa. And I don't know what today's video is going to be about, but I'm doing it. I think this is just going to be an advice video for pre-nursing majors because I've seen a lot of people in my comments saying like I'm applying to nursing school, I just got in, I would like some advice, or I'm in high school and I want to know more about the pre-nursing process before I actually like apply and all that types of stuff. So this is gonna be a pretty casual video. I just got out of class, it's Friday, but when you're seeing this it's probably Sunday, so happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. To preface, I am in a licensed practical nurse program right now. I graduate in June, it's currently January, so I have half of the term that I'm currently in and then one more term, and then I graduate, sit for my NCLEX the whole bit. Prior to this, I went to Rhode Island College for my first freshman year of college, and I did all my prerequisites. So I decided to transfer after my freshman year for a whole bunch of different reasons. I actually have a whole video about that. I will card it up below or I'll link it down below. After that, I went to community college for 2 semesters. I graduated with my associates in health science and I applied to their nursing program, but basically my whole health science degree is all pre-nursing prerequisites plus like gen eds and stuff like that. So I've taken all the courses you could take and then some. So that's just my experience with all the pre-nursing stuff. So going into freshman year of college, I didn't probably take it as seriously as I should have when taking all those prerequisite courses. So majority of programs, how they're laid out is you take your prerequisites either on acceptance. You will get into the program, you just have to take these courses, or you have to take these courses, get a certain GPA, apply to the program, and then you get in. So mine was the second one, and you had to take, I think it was these 6 courses, which are like the main A&P, a math, a seminar class, 2 psychs, biology, and then 2 chems. So all of those courses had to be taken. That cumulative GPA was then presented to the School of Nursing, and they decided whether or not you were admitted. When someone says they're pre-nursing, those are the courses that they're currently taking. Chem is, I would say, is probably one of the hardest classes I've had to take. I actually had to retake my Chem 103 because it was a B- and it had to be like a little bit above, so my GPA was higher. Yeah, anyways, my advice for when you're taking those courses is take it seriously. You might be thinking, well, yeah, I'm taking it seriously. No, like, actually take it seriously, because I thought I was, but now looking back 2 years in the future, I realized that I could have done a lot more. I could have figured out my learning style. I could have figured out teachers' styles of how they tested and gone and basically seeked out more resources than I actually did. So I would highly recommend doing that. I also recommend seeking out students and tutors before you actually need them. So I started out with a chem tutor halfway through the semester. My grade was already gone. I couldn't really save it. So if it was like 2 or 3 weeks into my retake of the class, I decided I need to get a tutor. If I don't get a tutor now, it's just going to be like the last semester when I took it. So go to your library. They definitely have tutors. Go to them and get one. Everybody gets a tutor. Do not be ashamed of getting a tutor, wanting one, because you're going to have that leg up on the other students applying. And also you're actually going to need to know the information in a couple of years or the next semester when you're in nursing school. So don't disregard the information in your prerequisites because it is pertinent to what you're going to be learning. Keep that in mind. For social life, I would recommend like have a social life. I think there needs to be a good balance between your pre-nursing and your in-nursing. So my social life pre-nursing was about 10 times more active, you would say. I went out a lot more. I would like not just out, I would go out to dinners more. I would go shopping with my friends more. I would go hang out and study with my friends instead of now in nursing school. I've been out twice this year just because of birthdays, and I stay in every weekend and I study, and I don't have the time for the most part to go out and have dinners with friends, to go study with friends, I study with myself, because I've learned that it didn't work out in my pre-nursing courses. So now when I'm actually in nursing school and if I don't pass this class, like, I'll get kicked out of the program, I need to get my rear in gear. So create good study habits in your pre-nursing courses, because they're not going to be quote-unquote as hard as your nursing courses. I believe this is for me because I am very, very interested in what I'm learning, and now I have gotten such better grades now in nursing school than I ever did in my pre-nursing. Like, I don't even worry about my grades anymore because I'm doing so well, versus 2 years ago, I was like, I basically failed every test. So, I think that also comes with a maturity, and like, I'm so interested in what we're learning about. I'm currently in med surg, pharmacology, and trends. So I'm so interested in what I'm learning about now, where I didn't really care about biology. I didn't really care about chemistry, and like, that's why I didn't really focus on it or be so interested where I would get a good grade. Where now I'm so beyond interested, and I think it's so fascinating, and I'm physically doing it at clinical, where it's clicking so much more in my head, it's not even funny. Definitely go out, seek help, and also enjoy yourself, because the fun time will probably end in the near future. Not end, but like, it will decrease, and you will not have as much time to go out and have quote-unquote like college fun. So that's my advice. Also, I've gotten a couple questions of like, why do an LPN program when you could have done an RN program? For my personal situation, there's a ton of reasons. I'll probably do a whole different video on this. I didn't even know LPN was a thing until I applied to this program. I didn't know what their capabilities were. It's basically everything that an RN can do minus the education, so like minus the like gen ed courses, which I actually do have, but it's just not included in this program. And then you cannot administer blood transfusions, you cannot pronounce someone dead, and you cannot start the most complicated type of IV. Something with a C. I forget what it is, but those are pretty much the only clinical restrictions that you have. We can administer medication. We do that all the time. We can do IVs, we can do caths, we've done that. Like, we're a nurse. Prior to the program, I didn't know what the capabilities of a practical nurse was. So do your research, figure out what is best for you. This is the best stepping stone, because I did not want to take off a semester. I haven't taken off a semester since I started college, like right after I graduated high school. So figure out the best plan, the best like timeline for yourself. This happened to suit my needs. It's actually costs a lot less, a fraction of the price than a college education. I'm still planning on getting my RN and my BSN after this, but for the time being, and this is a step in the right direction, as a junior in college, I would rather graduate with my license and become an LPN, and then work on my RN and my BSN while I'm working and getting my clinical experience. So that's the question. I do get that question a lot of why I'm doing an LPN program versus an RN program, so hopefully that helps. This video is probably going to be a little bit shorter than usual. I just wanted to put a video out this week. I didn't want to miss a week because I've been really consistent, but school has been absolutely crazy. I am like running on no sleep. I only drink coffee. It's like kind of really bad. We're doing longer clinical days. We're doing clinical days 3 days a week instead of 2. It's a big adjustment period, but I have vacation in 2 weeks, so we're gonna get through it. We're gonna be doing great. My med surg exam today, it's our 3rd one this semester. Our midterms next week. Like, this semester is flying by because we're doing trimesters. It's just crazy. So sorry if the videos are not perfect, but I did want to get a video out this week, so sorry this is a little bit shorter. Comment any questions that you have under this video and I will answer them in a next Q&A. I love doing Q&As, and that's that. If you have any personal questions, just DM me on Instagram. I have it always linked down below. And I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to stick around for more videos, and I will talk to you in my next video next Sunday at 10 a.m.